You know what really fucking pisses me off? That you just can't drink and drive anymore like in the 80s. Our parents used to drive drunk everywhere. You tell me that they didn't, you're lying. Nowadays, you gotta wear blaze orange, you gotta fill out forms at the town hall. Like that. You just can't get fucking ripped out of your mind at bars like you used to either. You could get totally ripped out of your goddamn mind to the point where you'd eat your shirt and throw up a 5-course meal on the ground in front of the bar. You know what I mean? Like, but we don't have problems like on the island out here like a lot of people got problems, you know, in the States and shit. You know what is just fucking mind-boggling for me? Is I can't figure out which one of the fucking stories is the goddamn real one, and it pisses me the fuck off that all these goddamn losers are constantly writing shit on the fucking thing saying this, that, and another motherfucker. Right. You know.
But I'm so glad this is all over. But I'm worried.
This fucking guy just said he's so glad it's all over. It's not fucking over. You don't just shut it off. I just want a fucking printout from the fucking wall from God on a paper that says exactly what the fuck is really going on so I can look at the goddamn TV screen and the fuckhead news reporters and go suck my fucking dick. First it's two 15-year-old pricks from Czechoslovakia or Chechnya or whatever, and then it's fucking bitches and dudes in drag. Then it's fucking, oh, the government did it. There's just so many. It's like having a bowl of cereal with a sausage floating in it, an egg floating in it, and a whole salad. You know what I mean? What the fuck is that useful for? Nothing. And then they tell you gotta take it off the table and put it on your fucking shoe and go to school with it. They're fucking contesting this piece of paper. These pieces of paper, they're contesting them. When it's the goddamn Constitution, Bill of Rights, it was written long ago by some sort of fucking entity that knew ahead of time that humans were fuckheads and that we were going to have some sort of rules to follow, because if we didn't have rules to follow, then we would just continue to be fuckheads. The Constitution has flown us as Americans correct ever since the bridge and the lobstermen coming over with guns, and the farmers didn't want the lobstermen to sell their shit, so they fucking pop musket balls in their ass. They want to take guns out of the equation, and guns is what got us here. Guns is what made it so that you could get laid, I could get laid, we could drink beer, have a cigarette, eat a pizza, fucking have a good time. I want to know, other thing I want to know, god damn it, are UFOs fucking real? Why the fuck is everybody screwing around? Why don't they have motherfuckers landing, shaking hands, doing photo ops? Tired of the bullshit. Because every Tom, Dick, and goddamn Harry's got a fucking opinion. Well, I don't give a fuck about their opinion. And I don't want lunatics coming and telling me what they think the cold facts are, because that's convoluted motherfuckers' brains for centuries. I need physical fucking proof paper, sentences in black ink with periods and correct grammar. I don't give a fuck. I need to just know. I want the teletype on the goddamn wall, sent from the Lord himself, whatever the fuck he looks like. I don't give a shit. I want to know, I want a printout, a physical printout that I can look at, because if the creator were to tell me in my head, I probably would just write it off as some shit I took in high school at a party that came back to haunt me. I understand the depopulation agenda and shit. Yes, aim it at the fuckheads. Obliterate the fuckheads, turn them into soil. The world doesn't need fucking terrible criminals and people who fucking do bad, twisted shit in their heads. So far, I've heard fucking space aliens are to blame, Man-Witch is to blame, fucking Chef Boyardee is to blame, some old man's boat, apparently they shot up because they thought the boat was the bomber. We need people with the open market, you know, you want to buy some tomatoes or chicken, and everybody's hanging out, people are doing goods and services, there's some precious metals being traded, legends of dragons, forged swords, electing cool people into government that had nice haircuts that were always greased. Ronald Reagan's hair was dope, because he was an old-ass bastard, has-been, actor, motherfucker. He had that greaser haircut that was always cool. The moment that Reagan was saying shit about motherfuckers are screwing with America, our boys was ramming broomsticks, telephone poles, broken glass, hot metal objects into the enemy's ass while Reagan was giving the speech. There was a president that came before Reagan that actually met with extraterrestrials and shit out on the island. Presidents before Reagan were really cool. Our presidents don't do that shit now. They do different stuff now. They do stuff that aggravates the general public and causes people to not be able to shit the meal that they ate 3 days ago out because the stress levels are so high. That's one of those meals they take out when you're dead. I'm growing extra facial hair at an exponentially fast rate because of all the stress I've been put under. If your club's got hand signs that are forbidden by the federal government, disband. Go out. Get out. Into the field and start battling shoe elves with this war knowledge that you have. Take it to the hill. And things like this must be rammed straight into dark orifices of the shoe elves, and we need to just make a mess of the whole snack table. Wipe it right onto the floor. You make enough money just to pay bills, and then you get to save for groceries? What in the name of Christ is that all about? That's bullshit. Why in the fuck would any living thing, because they don't have a stupid fucking piece of bullshit paper. Paper that means nothing. Protection orders. What the fuck do you do with that? Do you hold it up at the door and stop a fist or a pitchfork coming through and sticking you in the head? Pieces of paper don't save people. People save people. I don't give a shit. They can whittle me a fucking truck and suck its ass. You can vote for whoever you want, but they're going to put in whoever they want. You know, it's just Rambo told us some shit. It was one to grow on. You don't just shut it off. It's Greg Lemmins. It's not terrible. It's reality. You know, and I represent certain fucking flavors of dog food that cannot be mentioned at this time. I can fucking walk through walls, chew bullets and shit ice cream. Y'all want to like do air guitar and shit and drink Schaefer beer? That's fine. That's my people. This is for all you intellectuals out there. I feel as if there's nothing else for me to say. Do you understand why? Yes, you do, because nothing matters. It doesn't matter what you do. If you go outside and you take a shit on your front step and then dive in it, it doesn't matter. And there's somebody else's coin collection jammed into your fucking toilet. Crazy bastard with a sledgehammer just pounding it all in the toilet. A guy you never seen before with one leg. Can't speak a lick of English. Hammering the fucking sledgehammer right into that mess that you call the fucking toilet. Your club foot won't pass through the fucking particle accelerator. We're sorry, Mr. Lemmins. Go.